I have a burden to speak to Africans today, to African youth especially, on the need to evolve with changing times, on the need to change. Okay, as youths in Africa, we need to do the right thing, irrespective of the consequences. We need to do what is right. The best thing to do in life is what is right. There is no greater joy in doing what is right. There is a satisfaction that you feel when you've done what is right. Okay, but if we, if we agree with if we agree with me, understand the fact that African so far has been a disgrace to the world entirety. Sorry to say, but sometimes in order for you to conquer your fears, for you to conquer a fact, for you to conquer a situation, you need to face the thing. You need to face what is really true about you. They say damage in not knowing is not being aware of the fact that you don't know. Ignorance is not a sin. But when you don't actually know that you're ignorant of something, you are doomed because you can't actually make any headway because to you, you feel you okay, you relax, you don't have anything. Whereby there are things you should know that you don't know. Okay? But someone who is ignorant of something and yes, know that yes, I'm ignorant of this particular thing and I want to know it, can make a headway to know it. What am I saying in essence is that the case of Africans are pathetic in the sense that they are ignorant and they don't know that they are ignorant. It's high time African youth, what is really wrong with us? What is really our problem? Why do we let these leaders, these old men who doesn't have any good plan for us, ruin our life of ruin the life of our children? If we don't stand up now and do something and take Africa from this old man who doesn't have anything to do for us than just selfishly remain in power and siphon the money of our children that we're going to make use of, siphon this money and then go to the Europe and dash it to their paymasters. If we don't stand up and do something, if we don't stand up and stop them, then I tell you, posterity will judge us, irrespective of who you are. Posterity will judge us. Africa as it stands now is one of the stupidest continent in the world entirety. Stupidest continent in the world. There's no need to argue that, it's just the truth. Let's understand the fact that we are stupid, we are senseless, we are hopeless, and then let's just come to terms and make something good for ourselves. These old men that are just toying with our lives, they don't have any good plans for us. It's high time we did something as an African youth and work towards our liberation. If not, if we don't do this, I am really sorry, but I think African needs to be colonized again and slavery come back, because seriously I don't know what African have achieved since these guys left us. And the saddest situation is that we keep on blaming the white guys, the colonial masters, but since come on, colonialism have gone since how many years, and yet we still can't do anything with ourselves. And come on, forget it. If you say calling African stupid, or black person stupid is a racist comment, then you are in delusion, man. It's no racist comment because I'm an African as well. But it pains to be an African, seeing everything that is going on, seeing all these things happening, and with some of these dictators, some of these old men that are in power, seeing so many things that should be meant for the youth to develop their land and provide a good life for their children, to provide a good life, at least an average life for the people. They are siphoning this money, and so you come to an African country, at least you have over 1 million youths, and all these guys will just keep quiet and just be looking at like fools. And what have made this thing worse is that this guy is just see, irrespective of the fact that you might be in the family of the people, or you might be in the clique of the people that are enjoying the money now, probably you are feeding under their desk and the one they are eating is dropping, and then you are picking it and eating. Like,
this guy was doing in the Bible, you're still going to feel the heat later. Because is it those things you're feeding on that you feed your children and your grandchildren? Is it those things? They siphon all the whole money, and then not even what pains me the most is that they siphon this money and they don't invest it in their land. They go outside and invest it. And we just watch them. We just watch them, we just watch them. A man of 70, 90, 86, 66. And we will just be looking at them like as if nothing can be done. It pains to be an African youth. We need to do something. And if we don't, our situation will be worse than slavery.